What is good, everybody? Today is Saturday, January 17th. Um, I've been avoiding making this video for the last couple of days. Um, if anybody was wondering why I haven't made a recap yet, it's because there's none to be made. I blew my 9 accounts, as well as the 6 evals I had. Blew all of those. Reason I haven't made videos is because generally I've been hurt. Like, if I'm being honest, I've been hurt because I thought I was past that. Like, I didn't, because I've already blown 20 accounts before. And now blowing these accounts, like, if I'm being real, it hurt. Like, this week was probably the worst trading week ever. A lot due to my mistake and also some due to unfortunate error. Yeah, I just couldn't hit a trade this week. I just couldn't hit a trade this week. Um, I don't even, if I could show y'all here, like, there is an error, we could not find your account. Like, because of the eval, you can't even see the account. But like, this is the week we had. Monday, okay. Tuesday, okay. This day, yeah, I just fumbled. I completely fumbled this opportunity. Was on the journey to my first 5-figure payout. Um, Started off decent. Um, I guess I got too ahead of myself. I told myself, I even told y'all in some of the recaps that, like, I will be paid. And again, like, this is just a setback, but it's such a drag, man. Like, let me see if I can show y'all these trades I took. It's so unfortunate, man. Like, I really thought I was past it. Like, I was really thought I was past. That still hurt, man. But I can't just sit around and mope all day. I yeah, I gotta go get it still. But this is my Monday trade. We came down, tapped into this 5-minute gap while having strong draw after being extremely bullish. So I'm thinking, like, it's obvious draws, which we later end up hitting. This trade ends up being a break-even trade. And this trade, it happens again, but we re-sweep these lows. I like the double bottom look that we usually get. On a 2-minute, I took the 2-minute inverse. Strong reaction out of here. Again, tapping off of 15. We're extremely bullish. Inversing this 2-minute. Hold up, is there a 4-minute? I didn't use the 4-minute then. Inversing this 2-minute, which, again, like, obvious draws. Is there? Let me see the high time frame. Like, obvious draws that we're drawing to after inversing. Like, again, like, I take this trade 10 out of 10 times. And then I took it. Boom. Then we get basically instant SO. Little another resweep. And we go take it out. Like, so we started off this week on an unfortunate L. Nothing you could do about that. Like, I took both the plays were super clean. Market just didn't have any follow through for me. Didn't want to show me no love. It is what it is. At the end of the day, trading is a probability game and like percentages. And I played that and it just didn't work out. But for it to, like, you guys will see. I don't like complaining too much, and it is what it is. But holy smoke, like, I did was receiving no type of love. I'm gonna get market back though, but it's like a lot of these trades, I wasn't even able to hit break even. Like, cause y'all know my mindset, or I've stated my mindset is break even or win, break even or win. Y'all seen the December month I was able to have break even or win is my mindset. And this week I just wasn't even able to get a break even off. Like, it's very frustrating. Yeah, but I will be back. I will be better. Coming into the next trade that we took on Tuesday, right? Like, this is elementary. Like, again, I would take this trade 10 out of 10 times. Market creates this data. Yeah, this is a data wick, and this is the data wick low, right? Market comes up, comes out and takes out the data wick low, leaving this bearish fair value gap, right? And we also have the somewhat equal high, and this is a later session high, but we can delete this. Actually, I'm gonna just leave it on. I don't really care. Market also somewhat um creates these equal highs here, and we sweep data low. And this is like, just off of the reaction, this is a play I take 10 out of 10 times. Again, we sweep data wick low, right? And we V-shape cleanly out of there. Like, this is a trade. This is a standard trade. I would like, and break even right there. Not even too many points in profit. Stops with the swing low. And we just get instant burned, instant burned, instant burned. Like, this week, I just couldn't. I like break even only a couple points into profit. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like I'm I guess I am complaining. I am upset, if I'm being quite honest. So that's this day I took hella trades. I won't even lie. I was kind of crashing out a little bit. Now this in the next trade, we come down. I was like, okay, there was Asia low under us. Maybe that's the whole reason this trade didn't work out. Okay. So I'm ready to take another stab at it. I guess this trade was a poor trade. No inverse. So I jumped the gun. I mean, there was this 3 minute, but I kind of jumped the gun on it, and I enter predicting the inverse. And which did we end up inversing? No, we didn't end up inversing it. And again, we just get. I should have went break even here already. Yeah, but just get burned again on this one. Boom. Then it swept liquidity, V-shape this trade. I think this is my only winning trade of the week. Took it for here, and took my profit. Really should have held, if I'm being honest. Then I took another trade because I'm trying to, because I took a full loss here. I took another full loss. I took a full win here. So these canceled out. I'm still one down in the day. Originally, I'm just a one trade a day type of dude, win or loss. But like, again, this is another thing I do have to work on. I said it just took my one loss on the day and let it go. But I try to make it back here. On the 30-second, there was a 30-second SMT as well with a 30-second inverse. I took this trade, boom, and break even trade, which eventually did save me. But then it runs to TP. Like, we had random volume spikes this day, my fault. And coming up on the last 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth trade, 5 bomboclat trades in a day. That's ridiculous. Again, what was our draw? Yeah, I still had these as our draw, right? So we had this reversal. We took our liquidity. We have this reversal, and we at least have these highs to go to, right? Right, market. Market does all this. We inverse to a and tap into a 15-minute gap. Hold up. Tap into CE of a 15-minute gap, right? And we form this beautiful, like after being extremely bullish the last hour, 2 hours, right? And we have these draws somewhat equal highs, right. I take this 1 minute inversion to the upside. Like I'm just so confused on why market keeps showing me this. If it's not gonna like my break even is at the close of this um like this full 1 minute fill. And I guess you could say I need to start waiting for the highest time frame inversion. That's what a lot of people say, but I really don't know if I like that. Like I really don't know if I like because people say, oh, it's waiting for confirmation. I guess I really don't like that because the whole point is I still think I can be right enough to at least get a break even off, right? Which is only usually like 0.35 or zero point 0.4 into profit, right? Because if I ask you right now, if I told you to hit a zero point 0.4 trade, every trade you take is a negative RR trade, but to a 0.4. Everybody would probably say they would have like a 95% win rate, right? So that's the whole point. I'm aiming for a break even at every trade at least. But this whole week, I just simply just have not been able to get it. Like, hey, look at this random volume spike. Like, I have not even been able to get break even off this week. And I'm thinking maybe my draw on liquidity is just wrong. I don't know. Like, I mean, this wasn't the greatest draw on liquidity, but it being still being an hourly high after being, everybody says the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Nigga, I'm trying to hop on the trend. Like, my fault, my language. It's just very frustrating because like now I have to I'm back from square one with no money. Like all the money I had, I used to activate those PA accounts. Like the payout I got like 3 weeks ago, I used to activate the PA accounts, thinking I'm gonna get a 22.5K. I was already thinking about everything I was gonna spend my money on. This is not much. I was thinking about giving money to my family and all this, all that. Now I gotta. And yeah, that was the last trade I took on that day. So I took two full losses this day. This is Tuesday. That was Tuesday. How did I take a bigger loss on Wednesday? Guess we'll see. Coming into Wednesday. Let me use the 4 hour. Holy smokes. Oh shit. Did I actually take these? I guess I did. Coming into Wednesday. Sorry. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on this dumb trade. I'm not even gonna speak on this trade. I'm not even gonna speak on this trade. BS. Right. Boom. Coming into this trade was, when did I check this trade? Let me see. I took this trade? No way I took this trade. Or did I just mark it out? No way I took this trade. No, I don't think I took this trade. 10. I must have. I'm just as shocked as y'all right now. Hold up. I don't because this is not something on the 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't remember. I don't remember taking this trade. I don't think I actually took it though. I wouldn't be surprised if I did, but I don't remember taking this. Like I remember seeing it, but I don't remember me actually taking it. What else did I end up taking? Just know this is the last time I'm ever gonna make a video like this. I'm finna turn up so crazy, bro. I'm finna get to it, man. Don't even be surprised. I'm going on a run, bro. I'm so for real. This stuff is not hard. I get it, bro. People that do it don't have two heads. Boom, we have all this upper liquidity. New York AM high, New York PM high. After being consistently bullish the last day, essentially. So I'm seeing this market taps into this 15-minute gap. It's little. Market taps into this 15-minute gap, comes and sweeps lows that we made in said 15-minute gap while respecting said 15-minute gap. And we have above draws, and my break even is right here, right? My break even is at this internal high of this leg, right? After being extremely bullish. I'm following the trend, and we have this intermediate high, and we have these higher draw on liquidity, right? Like I said, New York AM high, two old New York AM highs. We're still respecting this you can't really tell. And we're gonna respect this 15-minute gap, right? We're gonna inverse like a good boy and go at least hit our break even. That's 1 point into profit, essentially. Boom, what a reaction. We're in, pardon me. We're in off a hair. Break even is just right here. And we have a beautiful V shape. We're gonna at least test Victor's break even, right? Right. No, we're not. Right? So essentially this was my whole week. And it's part of the game and wooty woo. And the way I risk is that I never even expect to lose that many in a row. So me just losing this many in a row is just, anybody would blow their accounts, right? And with Apex trailing drawdown, that's another thing. I love Apex because that's the first firm I got my payouts from. I've got 2 payouts from them. But I'm just making it harder on myself for no reason. But the reason I'm so stuck on Apex, because you could get those big payouts versus the other firms where you only have 5 accounts and you're making not as much. But I will explain after I'm done going through these trades. I'm going to show y'all what I'm on now and what I'm doing now and what the plan is. But yeah, let me go over these bumbleclot trades I took this week. I'm so I'm over it now, but very upsetting at the time. So I didn't want to record any videos. I didn't even want to do nothing. I was just sulking, but that's not. I'm not even gonna get into that. I was just sulking. I'm good now. There's money to be made, and I will make it. Yeah. So this trade couldn't even people say don't blame price action. I don't know if I'm in agreement with that. Price was just not moving like it should have. Like most of these trades should at least give me the break even, bro. And again, people are gonna say higher time inversion. Like I said, regardless of it's a fake out or not fake out, because it doesn't confirm on the higher time frame or smaller higher time frame. If you see like 1 through 5, I should at least be able to get a break even off, because I'm meeting those requirements for the most part, unless it's just a straight tap in. Yes, y'all get what I'm saying. Sweep of liquidity, just because of the way market moves, sweep of liquidity, we V-shaped, confirming that we're rejecting this while we're tapping into a 15-minute gap gives me enough confirmation as it is that I should at least be able to, for the short term, get a break even off. That's what I'm hoping for. But it just did not play out this week. Okay, what's another trade I took? Another trade I took. This was Thursday. I think I already lost on my account. I think that was the trade that lost me my account. Yeah. And yeah. So that's really it. What is it? 20 minutes already? Yeah. I just had an unfortunate week. In this trade, like, look, I didn't take this trade, but left Asia low. This video is long enough. I'm not gonna. I may have taken something like that, but maybe not with Asia low parents just right there. Anyways, yeah, terrible week. Blew all my accounts. Blew 9 PA accounts. Blew 6 evals. Just a terrible week for me. It should be 1K loss, 1K loss, 1K loss, 1K loss. But yeah, I try to keep my losses to a minimum, but I still have to work. I don't even know if I want to call it psychology because I don't know if I think that's what it is. But because look, let me rant a little bit. If my trade, right, I do understand, other than one bad trade here, I do understand people saying one loss, get off the charts. But again, in my head, I'm a straight shooter. I know the market, I understand the market, and you can't tell me I'm not a profitable trader in my head. So if I see a play I like and it makes sense at this point in my trading career, I feel like I have a decent grasp of what works and what doesn't. So if I take the trade, I most likely like the trade. And it's not just like I'm past the point where I'm just taking, for the most part, there was one trade this week, and I'm going to say I'm past the point where I'm just taking BS, right? So if I see what I like, there's a draw, decent, like it looks good. It looks like it's getting heavy. It looks like the momentum is there. I'm going to take the trade. So it's like I can't not take, like, even if I took, because I'm pretty sure that's what was it this day? I think it was Tuesday. I saw a trade that I liked after the fact, even though I already took some losses, and I took another trade because the draw was there, the entry was there, market provided and it's like, yes, you got to take the good with the bad. Like currently, you got to take the good with the bad. So this is my mindset. So coming from a month like this, coming into January isn't like, I'm gonna take the trade. Like, you feel me? And I'm still confident. Like, I'm just, it's a little rough patch. It's gonna be ups and downs, but I will turn this around. Bro, I will turn this around. My next course of action is Alpha Futures. I'm running their, I'm running Alpha Futures. There are 0 accounts. Max them out, 3 accounts. I will be, so the plan is, I see before, okay. Alpha Futures, I need the 100K accounts. I need 6K to pass. Took a trade yesterday. A win, 1K right now. The drawdown is 4,000. So essentially, in my head, this is really like trading a 150K account. I really like this, like, because essentially, because 150K accounts are usually have 5K drawdown or 4 or 5 drawdown. Right? So I think a 100K account where I have to make 6K in 6K to pass while still having 4,000 drawdown is great. I think these might low-key be the best accounts in the game in terms of drawdown to pass ratio, if that makes sense. Like it's 1.5, just like how I'm yapping. But again, this is gonna be one of those yap videos because I'm frustrated if I'm being honest, and yeah, I would just wanna let this out once and for all. Yeah, 4K drawdown. So I'm really looking at these as a 100 as a 150K account. So I'm gonna trade them the way I normally do. So 1K loss per, and I'm gonna actually be for real this time, 1K loss per. Um, yeah, so that gives me 4 trades. There's no trailing drawdown, and if I'm being honest, 5K with trailing drawdown versus 4K with for end of day drawdown. Also, pardon me if I sound a little sick. I am full of strength, but my nose a little clogged and moved through. But yeah, like I would give me the 4K drawdown end of day over a 5K drawdown that's trailing. Like no doubt. But yeah, I need 5 more K to pass these. Hopefully I can pass these by like Thursday. I will be going heavier size on the eval, so I'm going to be risking probably 2K per trade, which means right now two, four. So it's really I'm gonna see if I could get there past these in like 2 more trades. Yeah, so hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday of next week, I'll be funded and hopefully I can get a payout on these before the month end. Because I want one of my goals for this year to get a payout every single month, which is I know is super doable, but just got off on the wrong track for January. I thought I was gonna go good, but I'm costing a 22,500 payout right now. Ah! It is what it is. Pardon me. I had to drink some water. Also, I'm making this to tell myself to lock in like off the charts. Make sure I'm reading my Bible every day. I'm trying to make sure I'm living right. I'm trying to make sure I'm absorbing the right things because at the end of the day, everything is input, output. And if I haven't been inputting the correct things into myself, my mind, my body, how can I expect the outputs to be good as well? So I got to lock in on that and really strive after the goals I have set for myself. So yeah. And also, I opened up a live account. Like I put $1,000 in it, not of my own money. We can get into that another day. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I opened up a live account. So what I'm gonna do is I'm from the live account, I'm gonna copy the live account. I'm gonna copy the live account, then from the live account, it's gonna be copy traded to my alpha. It's gonna be so my live account will be copy traded to my alpha accounts. Then so yeah, I put $1,000 in there. I made 100. Look at the report. I took 2 trades, made 140, 154, but after you feel me, you see it. And then for my first live account ever, I don't know how risk on I want to be. I'm thinking like I want to risk probably like 250 per trade. From this money, I think I'm gonna buy more accounts. So my goal is to pass these, make 6,000, take a payout. I mean, get to the funded. Then from there, I make 6,000, another 6,000, take out a max payout of 3,000, which is a 9,000 payout. Then from the 9, so I can still end the month. Plus this and here, the live account, hopefully I can still end the month off with 10K profit. Then from there, so that would be my first official 5-figure payout. So that's what the journey still is. But I want to I don't know if I like that though. Then so I'm going to be funneling money from the live account funneling money from the live account to my Apple account. Then after after I take a payout from Alpha, I will be getting 5 Lucid accounts. So like I have goals I'm trying to hit, and even though I've only taken 2 payouts for around $8,000 total made, I do like I feel like I'm at that point now where it's like, okay, I gotta really get it started. I don't care when nobody say take your time with it. No, I have money. There's money to be made, and I know I have the skill now. Like it hasn't been proven in payout, but I know it's like, you feel me? I know it's there. Yeah. So from live account to my alpha account, hopefully I pass those. Take a payout by the end of the year or end of the month. Then from there, buy some Lucid accounts, and from there, Lucid plus Alpha should be giving me like 20K a month. Lucid and Alpha futures, I will probably go for like Top Step and MFF. Should be like another 20K. So 40, then more firms. You get the point. Then after all, I'm going to get back on Apex. I'm going to get back on Apex. My first love. I'm gonna split the block. Don't worry, bro. I have something for Apex on, bro. But yeah, hopefully I don't blow this live account. Risk has been set. Like my risk parameter risk 300 is my max daily loss. But yeah, hopefully I can go on a little run on here. I think that's all I have to talk about. I will be back. Very disappointed start to the year. I really thought I was past the point of blowing accounts, especially that quickly. I'm just glad I'm coming off a payout like a couple weeks ago though. But yeah, like also like you really think about the rules, the difference between Apex and the other firms, but ultimately made me go to the alpha is that you can take a payout into your balance. You can take a payout into your balance. Apex for me to even get a payout, since I take trade 150, like I have to make at least 5K, and from 5K, then anything after 5K, which is your buffer, you can take a payout on, right? So essentially, for me to take a 2,500 payout, I need to make 7,100, right? For me to take a 2,500 payout on any other firm, so let's just say Alpha, for example, for me to take out the same amount, I would need to make, pardon me, I would need to make only 5,000 versus 7,100, right? Or let me just say 7,000. 2K difference, right? And in terms of like, that's huge, because I make 5K this easy. I take out a 2,500 payout times 3. That's a 7,500 payout just for, like, you feel me, that quickly. Like you're easily way easier. You can get payouts way easier, and that's the whole point, to get payouts. Now, although you will have a less buffer to work with, because if you take a 2,500 payout from a 5,000 balance, you're gonna have $2,500 in drawdown left, which isn't at the end of the day terrible. That's like trading a 50K, but still, like, then you have a 2,500 payout, you get 5 more winning days, and you from 2,500 you make another 2,500. You're back at a 5,000 balance. You can take another 2,500 payout. So you can really take, like, payouts can be stacked up like this. Versus Apex, you can't take a payout into the balance. So you have to make that 7,500 every single time. And for the first 3 payouts, you got to do that. So to take another payout on Apex, you got to make, you feel me? So it's really, it's a lot. Yeah, though, we gonna get it back. We gonna get it back. I'm hyped now. I'm out my little lump in terms of like recording and stuff, because to be honest, it's hard to make videos when you're literally sucking ass. Pardon my language. But it is what it is. Greatness isn't made it in a day. Again, why not us? Like, that's the whole point. Why can't I do this? I will get there. Like, why not us? And why not us will be a staple that it's like a lot of people. I'm going to be one of the, like, I don't know if I want to be known as a trader per se, but I will be a figurehead in the space for sure. And I also want to be able to use these videos and God willing to bring people to Christ. But that's a story for another day. We gotta first, in order to have influence, you have to have success per se. And that's the success we're aiming for, to be able to show proof that you've actually done and completed what you're saying you're doing. Then people will listen. Yeah. Bless you all. Y'all have a fantastic day. YNU Big out. Thank you.